Hello everyone, I'm David and I used to work for Microsoft until I had to quit my job around late 2007 because I found it pretty boring. My friend, Mark, who also quit along with me the same year. I've since moved to a luxurious looking trailer park on a beautiful mountain in Colorado. Now let me tell you the exciting story of how Mark and I stumbled upon a lost Windows Codename, inspired by a favorite Pixar character, Wally. Wait, Wally? Um, Me and Mark had just come home from watching some good old Pixar movies. Then the doorbell went off. Mark went to it and brought what appeared to be some package resembling a box. Mark and I looked at it closer, and well, we decided to open it. Me and Mark were surprised to see a new computer. Just my old E-Machine's E1 computer was destroyed by a virus. The computer was a new Dell Dimension 8 8400 with a special edition of Windows XP installed. Mark and I looked at each other with excitement, and so I had to plug in the computer. We looked at the startup screen. It had the Pixar logo on top of the Microsoft logo, and the adorable robot that has come to be known as Wally, who was holding the Windows XP flag logo. And wait a minute. Hold up. This story doesn't really make sense because Wally came out in 2008 and Windows XP is just 7 years old. 7 years older, and it came out in 2001 and Wally came out in 2008. This is very inaccurate. The system had to boot quickly. When we saw the desktop interface, it was just a generic blue background, a generic blue design. And oh my goodness, it's terrible. The way, the way it's drawn. Oh, no. Me and my friend and I, you mean, decided to order pizza online for ourselves. And when we did, we decided to go onto the internet. We saw a website labeled Cartoonia, Cartoonia videos, which had episodes of Railways of Cartoonia. Mark clicked it, and well, we were quite shocked at what we saw on the website. And oh my goodness, this is just a terribly drawn screenshot. When are you gonna learn to draw better? Anyways, back to the story. The site had a design of Scott, the miniature engine from Cartoonia. Except he was dark and creepy, with very creepy looking eyes. There were many other characters like Phoebe and Ralph, the Steelworks engine, and Bonzi Buddy. And soon Scott started to speak. David. I knew it was my own name. He spoke again. He said, "We have been watching your every move, and we have been waiting." I knew what was going on with the OS. And soon they all spoke in unison at the same time. You cannot escape our wrath. Mark heard all of it and went back to the internet, explored the new tab page, hoping that a different website would come. So we decided to use the Wayback Machine to go to the World of Cars Online website. And it looked normal as ever, except for one thing. However, I noticed a strange bit of text at the bottom. where's that new text where the what's new text would have been. It was instead replaced by some eerie message directed straight at me. It read, David, listen to us closely. The figure you've seen, it is not a mere anomaly at all. You need to uninstall the program before any damage could be done before it's too late. And Mark and I knew what was going on, so we decided to uninstall it before any damage could be done. Thinking we had just imagined it, decided to explore what is on the movies folder. And all what there were 3 Pixar movies. The first one was Cars from 2006. The second was Wall-E from 2008. And the third was Monsters, Inc. from 2011. Oh, no, not 2011, but 2001, I meant. Our other favorite Pixar movies of all time at the time this operating system came out. However, thinking something could creep us out, we decided to uninstall the system. Then we could close on the window, and random colors and flashing images appeared. It gave us the blue screen of death. However, it cuts to a video. As Mark and I watched, it cuts to something in a chair. And that chair appears to be, in that chair, it was revealed to be none other than Bluey, the beloved blue heeler dog from the Australian television series of the same name. She had her arms and legs tied up to a chair, like in the Windows 3D. And as Bluey heard something approaching, Bingo, is that you? Bluey said, clearly frightened by the tone of her voice. At least by the tone, at least. However, Wally rolled in, and this was no ordinary Wally. He had no eyes and had a chainsaw in his hands. And his voice echoed and said, well, look who it is. He mocked Bluey. You mean Bingo? Wait, oh, I forgot to show you the Wally. Here it is. Alright. Here's the Wally that I described earlier. Having no eyes, his voice echoing, and having a chainsaw in his hand. Mark and I, terrified, didn't want to click close until Wally said something else. You see, I used to be a worker here, and it seized me, and I met my end. But I didn't just die. Something far stranger happened. I found myself trapped within the computer ever since. That quote sounds like how Garfield would say it in Windows 3D. Bluey, scared, begged Wally not to come any closer with the chainsaw. And all of a sudden, there were footsteps. And, oh no, this is gonna be bad. A terribly drawn photo is coming up. So be warned. This looks ugly. Oh well, anyway. It was a male person with a darker gray shirt, brown hair, blue pants. His pants were, shirt, were emblazoned with the Windows 9X logo. By the way, that doesn't look like the Windows 9X logo. That looks more like the Windows 3.1 logo. The man had very creepy, hyper-realistic eyes, red irises, white sclera with bloody popped vessels, and black pupils. And he was seen holding a button in his hands. By the way, this looks like something that would be drawn in Paint 3D. Me and Mark and I looked at each other, scared, before it said two words. You are next. With shocking swiftness, the man lunged at the camera, only leaving a black screen. Moments later, the computer screen flickered back to life. Its stark black background now bearing a cryptic message. Install the patches. So I had to insert the disk, and the patches installed with good speed. Suddenly the man's voice said, "Why? You've done it!" The computer crashed, with the blue screen of death again showing. Me and Mark had to throw it out thanks to that horrible Windows operating system.